option is create a game with 4 stones, which is a very different type of game. Or we can create a game where I take black and I make a moil. Those are things we do from time to time, but they're so as I'm reading all of that, let's not go towards Joseki because everyone's talking about either create a game or deal, only one little moil deal. So it looks, man, it's torn right between creating a game. So I have to make a decision. Let's go with create a game. I flipped the coin in my head. Okay, someone shout out a coordinate. Oh, one quick little thing here. This is a repeat of the game we just saw, but it's also my game. I'm white against Baral, if anyone knows him. And I had to make a decision here, as the 9-down we saw had to make a decision. And I thought, you know, I don't really like this Moyle because he has this great move here. This is such a good move. I feel like I don't have anything. Now that's just me as an amateur talking, but that's what was going on in my head. I knew him, I knew his style, I knew this was going to be an easy game for him, and I go, you know, I don't want to do that. That's his strength, is this kind of game. It's my weakness. So then I thought, well, I know this move's all right. I go, yeah, but I would never dream of playing this way. Steve Baral this time, this years ago. So I didn't like any of those. I wanted something, and again, I knew his mental state. Steve Baral, yeah, that's him. He's 5-dan, I think. His son's 7-dan. Yes, B5. I decided, here's more my style. And this is something he's unfamiliar. Yeah, the Baral family is so cool. I hate to say it, but the coolest member is the mother. She's the sweetest, most supportive person you'll ever meet. The daughters are great. Beautiful girls. Yeah, really, really neat family. And it's such a family, and they all play Go. Yeah, very, very cool. Yeah. Okay, so I played this. It was more aggressive and put a question on black. And I knew that he's good at steady Go, but he's not good at creative Go. So I thought, well, I'm good at creative Go, so why don't I do, so we went this way. And just for fun, no, we won't do that, take too long. Okay, I think I had the game memorized years ago. Okay, so back to our game. Back to you guys shouting out a coordinate. R16, and then I don't know why Patrick is saying thank you, but you're welcome. People are saying Q3, and then F17 is fine. Everyone likes that. Okay. I hate that opening, so I'm going to break it off right now. I hate that opening. I've played it on purpose many times, so I'm not afraid of it, but I still don't like it. C14, perfectly good. Probably the most reasonable. Now I have to decide if I want Sente. For our purposes today, yes. So I'll choose the Sente Joseki. No, C14 needs to be at M17? Possibly. That's okay. Well, people are feeling strongly about that. Shall we play M17? Okay. My move, I will break you. I must break you. I assume you all know what movie that's from. Okay, where for black? Come on, someone tell me what movie that's from. I've missed break you. K-17. K-17? Yeah, Rocky, Italian, the Russian fighter as well. K-16, better. Okay, the upper right is more urgent, so I will play that. Oh, I've enjoyed that movie every dozen times I've watched it. I've enjoyed that movie. Q17 makes sense. And then P17 makes perfect sense. And then R15. Anything I can do cute here? Probably not, huh? I better just break then. Just break. And then yeah, Kimboy and Hadlar are joining together here, coming up with great moves. R18 certainly makes sense. Cleans it up very nicely. Yeah, that's what I would play. There's a lot of questions. Well, what can White really do with that stone? Well, maybe a lot. Okay, I will make good my threat. And then that's a great comment by Mayor. R18 is the only move in my eyes. D14. Yeah, nice flow. Yeah. These black stones have really flowed well, starting with M17. Yeah. Very nice. Oh, was that D14 or C14? Let me go back and read that. D14. Yeah, that's fine because that supports the other high stones for black there. Second. Gotta take my leg off. Ow! Okay. Now and then it comes up and bites me. No, just the stump crying out. I know. I love saying that. I gotta take my leg off. Okay. White. Not too many options. Hi, Athena. Didn't see you walk in. Well, going pirate for Halloween, all those scenarios, all the Halloween things, cripple jokes, all those things we do in the house all the time. Okay. G16 seems to be the only option. Only option, of course, E17. And now there's a couple options. Where to next? C18, D17, those are the same move. C18, D17, we just did that. K18. Okay, so C we don't need because that's the side. A and B is the corner, bigger and more security, and hurts White a lot more. M16 is nothing. That doesn't accomplish anything else. Yeah, so A and B are the ones, and they're pretty much the same move, just style. They do almost identically the same thing. I have to go see which one. He says C18, so we'll do that. And I will fix at A or B. If I already had a white stone at B, then I could also defend at C. But I don't have one at B, so I can't play at C. You have some extra stones at K16, so you can apply a little more pressure than usual and that group on top. My white group on top is not great. Okay, so I'm not going to play B because you have extra stones and I have an extra weak group. So I'm going to play the steady. If my top group was more secure, I'd play the bigger one. Okay, where next? Now, one thing to notice. Usually we create our own games. By this time we've taken back a dozen moves. Or we've looked at so many options and talked about them. But this game has flowed really nicely. It's kind of like, well, we have to go here next, and we have to go there next, and we have to go here next. So yeah, it's all been very good. Now that's interesting. What needs to get fixed? What in the world I don't know what Ken Boy is thinking needs to be fixed. I feel black is strong enough, so F3 and go about business. I don't even know what's too slow. I missed some things there. Okay, so I think I missed enough comments that we'll just check out. If things are normal, we'll play A, because that's the next logical opening move. Are things normal? No. On a few accounts, they're not normal. If A is on the right, let's continue looking at the right for a minute. The white group on top, not so great. I think if we're going to play on the right, we play B. Start putting some pressure on that white group. If white was even weaker, I would think about C and starting to apply direct pressure, but white's not that weak. So if I was going to play on the right, it would be B instead of A. But back to the question, is A or B, are we in a normal situation? No, white's left side is looking rather attractive. So there's two ways. If we're going to play on the left, a few things come to mind. Approach. That's a calm way to deal with the left. Let's look at that briefly. We approach. I'm on the wrong button, just a second. We approach, white comes up, we come in. That's the calm way. Then there's the direct way, just come in. What's the other in way? Boom, boom. That has Miai, right? Yeah. So D has Miai. E's just direct, 3 comfortable directions to run. So those are all reasonable ways to come in. So let's talk about Queen D, Queen E. How valuable, how worthwhile is my marked wall? Big wall, do much work. If so, don't play around D. No, that'll be a secure group. So we'd want to play D to negate the wall. But that wall's a pitiful little thing. 4 lines, it's not even what you call a strong group necessarily. I mean, it's a steady group, but it's not steady. So I don't feel too urgent. Yeah, it's a stump. I don't think, if we were to, just again looking at the right, if we allow the pinch, let's do it this way for fun, just real briefly. Can white take that area now? Oh, sorry. If white fixes, well, we still just come in. Whatever. That's not cash by any stretch. If white tries to grow it, well, we'll just run our stone out. You can't take that area. So I'm not afraid of the pinch here. Also, like we said, if we play this way, we can still just deal with the area pretty easily. I don't see a problem with that either. So since neither one is a problem, I'd probably play the bottom because it's a more open area. Just as an example, this way. Dare white to play on that side. That's black doing just fine. Okay, I kind of went on there. Good, that was fun. Time's used up. Hope you guys enjoyed that show game. I liked it. Okay, great. Thanks everybody for coming. As always, I hope we learned something and enjoyed ourselves. I believe this takes us down to 0 lessons in the fund. So if you want us to continue, go ahead and donate. Let me read it just a second. Just a second. No, you're right. It says 2. This will bring it down to 1. Okay. Good catch. Oh yeah. I mean, if everyone gave $1, we'd, you know, it'd be on. It would be an. Every week we'd be gaining money. Alrighty. We'll see y'all next week. Bye.